stretching your hip flexor, and it's one of those muscles we use all the time. We usually don't spend enough time stretching out. If you're a runner, if you cycle a lot, if you sit at a desk all day, your hip flexors are tight and they need to be stretched. So doing it right is the most important thing. So I'm going to walk you through the steps to get into a really good hip flexor stretch. It'll be a kneeling one. There's also an option to do it in a standing position, but we'll do it on the floor. So remember that posture we all talk about with your feet hip width apart and your toes pointing forward. What I'm going to do is start in that position and then just drop my leg back. And this is more for you to think about that that's how we're getting into this position, that I still have everything facing forward. So I've got my knee right over my second and third toe. I have my back leg in a nice straight line. Again, everything is facing forward. If you want to make it a little harder, you can be balancing up on the toe. You should be feeling this stretch right through the hip flexor, which is right through here. I'm tucking everything in, got my abdominals nice and tight, and I'm nice and upright. Now to add a little bit of intensity to the stretch, I can lift up the same arm overhead as the side of the leg I'm stretching, and then I can add a little bit of rotation towards the same side that I'm stretching. It really opens it up and you'll feel a nice stretch. You want to be breathing as you go through this. You want to make sure you're holding your stretch for 20 to 30 seconds before you switch to the other side. Now let's say I'm in this stretch and it's not too comfortable on my knee. You can lean on a foam roller with that knee. You can have a pad. You can even use a towel, anything that takes the stress off the knee. If that's still too much, we can take it to a standing position. Make sure you stretch your hip flexors.